Hi guys, we're back, and we're gonna read Kenny again because, welcome back. We're gonna be doing this. Also, can we put up a picture because I just got my nails. I glued on some nails, and they're so cute. So I'm gonna put up a picture on the screen if you guys even care. Anyways, let's get into it. After we had digested food into our systems, we started to head our way to the second date of the day, a carnival. Now, I don't know if you're a carnival type of girl, but I'm taking you there anyway. Experience something new or something. Kenny spoke as he parked the car in the lot where all the other cars were aligned with the white stripes on the pavement. As we walked out of the car and made our way into the carnival, we started to talk about what we should ride on first. We wanted to wait and go on some of the other things the carnival offered before riding the intense amusement ride, since we were kind of skeptical we would throw up. Do you want to go on to the bumper cars first? 2 people for 1 car. We can be like NASCAR. Kenny suggested the bumper cars. I nodded. Sure, let's see how many people we can hit. I spoke with a mischievous smile, which he seemed to like. Once the ride had started, all Kenny was doing was literally charging at the other cars, bumping and crashing into them on purpose as we counted how many we had smashed into. We laughed our heads off as Kenny continued to drive into other people from the sides, back, and front. Clearly not NASCAR. That is, if NASCAR doesn't slam into others. I mean, how could I know? I personally like Formula 1 more, but whatever. We continued to go to the other rides within the carnival area, such as the Drop of Death, and even tried to win some fair games. The fair games really weren't that fair since we didn't win, anything, but it was still fun. We had spent almost 4 hours just playing some stupid carnival and fair games at this place, trying some new rides and some of our favorite rides. Right now, though, Kenny was playing this one arcade-like game where you have to toss a basketball into the hoop to gain tickets. But in this case, you get a teddy bear. Please send this man on the corpse ASAP. Those are my exact thoughts as I watched him successfully shoot basically 80% of his dunks, which made him win the teddy bear. Whilst he had the biggest smile plastered on his face as he walked up to me, wrapping an arm around my shoulder. For you, my love. He winked suggestively before handing me the teddy that he just won. It was a soft tan bear in a sitting position with a boba brownish white cup between its legs. The teddy's eyes were closed as it made it look like the bear was drinking from the baby pink straw coming out of it. Really? For me? Thank you. I smiled softly, feeling the soft fabric between the palm of my hands as I held onto it, making sure it wouldn't fall onto the spiky grass beneath us. Are you hungry? The sunset is coming and I was planning to have a picnic with you during then. Kenny brought up, causing my heart to melt. A picnic? That's so cute, I thought to myself. Well, sure, of course, since you had already planned it out and everything. My smile widened after I finished speaking. He gave me a soft smile back, getting a soft hold onto one of my hands as he led me back to his car. At around 5:50 p.m., we had reached one of the town's favorites, Stark's Pond. We could see Craig and Tweak leaning against each other on the bench, gazing up into the sky, clearly absorbed in each other's presence. We didn't want to interfere with their cute little moment, so we had parked somewhere near the pond and set up our little picnic. As we set up our picnic with a clean white picnic rug beneath us, we set up the food together as we talked about our day and how we viewed it. It was honestly pretty deep. Kenny had brought his old MacBook Air, which released in 2020, for a small little platform, so it won't be easy for ants to go on our food. He bought it with a heavenly discounted price due to how old it was, but it was still a steal for Kenny due to his financial issues. Luckily, with the friends he has now, Kyle and Token had mostly helped him with his finances and job applications. Now that the picnic was all set up, the time was now 6:01, nearing sunset as we started to have small bites of the food he had brought. Kenny was mostly eating the sushi, and I was mostly eating the fruits like strawberries and grapes. He even bought some card games in case we wanted a quick round before the sunset actually started, but we kept them in the car. Sat right in front of Kenny's lap. Both of our knees were perked up, but his was higher since... What the fuck? But his was higher since I wanted to relax more. His arms were wrapped around my waist gently, my arms holding his against me as we started to watch the sunset. The soft blue from the sky slowly started to disappear as a falling star began making its surroundings more of an orangey color on the spectrum. The clouds interfered with the beautiful sunset, but to be honest, it made it even more pretty as the muted blue started to form in. The sun adding saturation, causing it to look a bit more orange. Slowly, the sun started to fall to the edge of the sunset as Kenny leaned his head down, whispering into my ear. Do you know the green glare? He asked softly. The green glare? I repeated as he nodded against my shoulder. Suddenly, I was about to answer with a proper response. There was a green flash started to form within the very edge of the sun and the earth. Because of this, its surrounding area started to change into a more greenish hue instead. It disappeared as a more darker and muted purple started to take over the sky, clouds making the scenery ever so gorgeous. As the night started to come in, Kenny rested his lips against my neck for a moment, testing the waters to see if he was allowed to. Once I gave him the go sign, he placed his lips back against my neck and kissed it softly. Wasn't that so pretty, listener? But I don't think it was prettier than you, baby. His voice was definitely trying to be nonchalant, but there was a suggestive tone underneath it. His hands wrapped up and down against my waist, soothing my body as he runs it up and down. Why are you so flirty all the time? Okay, so that was chapter 15. I don't feel like reading 16, considering it has an E instead of an I in the chapter thing. And I'm so sorry, I'm not gonna edit this, but my cat knocked over my monster can and it scared the living shit out of me. I'm very sorry. But yeah, I'm going to have to find a Kenny picture, of course. And I'm also gonna have to take a picture of my nails, because my nails are so cute. And I gotta put them at the start of the video, obviously. How do you spell this dude's O? Yeah, okay, whatever. We're gonna just you guys don't even need to be here anymore, so I don't even know why you guys are still here, but you know what? I guess I should give you guys a proper ending. Alright, I love you. Listen, okay, I have to confess something to you guys, okay? I love you.